Hi, want to talk to you briefly about the out-of-class notebooks for AP US History. Now wait, I know a lot of you guys have heard about them, you know about them, and you're ready to run out scared. But there's no need to be scared, okay? I'm here to explain why we do the notebooks and what those notebooks will do for you. The out-of-class notebook is actually designed to help you master AP US History. Is it a lot of work? It is, I'm not going to lie. And a lot of you are going to have to learn to pace yourself when it comes to completing the assignments. A lot of students in the past have tried to cram the entire assignment into one sitting the night before it's due, and to be honest, some have been successful. But they didn't give it their best. And because of that, I never got to see their best work. I got to see the best they could do under pressure, but I never got to see their best work. So why do we do the notebooks? They take a lot of time, they take a lot of your effort, and quite honestly, they take up a lot of my time and my effort when I grade them all. The easy thing, honestly, would be to just chuck the assignment, throw it away, and say, not doing it. But here's the thing. While completing this notebook, while completing the assignments, you're not only going to learn more about history, you're going to be able to show both myself and you what you've learned and how you can apply that learning. The notebooks aren't designed to create this memory book of dates and facts. In fact, they're an outlet for you to practice the historical thinking skills that are critical to success, not only in this class, but in future college level classes that you're going to be taking. On top of that, you're going to be able to practice the skills that you're going to be asked to demonstrate when you take the AP exam in May. And I want you to be prepared. Throughout the year, approximately every 3 weeks, you're going to turn in a notebook with a specific task that need to be completed. You're going to be asked to analyze documents, both the written word, political cartoons, pictures. You're going to be asked to submit thesis statements based on various prompts that I'll give you. You're going to have to criticize and analyze videos of different historical events that are going to add to the learning that we're doing in our classroom. You're going to be responding to short answer questions, much like you'll see not only on the AP exam, but on my exams as well. You're going to be asked to create timelines and do other activities. Now, you're not going to do all that in every single notebook, but those are the type of skills I'm going to be asking you to do. So where do we start? Your first notebook assignment actually is already posted online. If you go to my website, and there's a link right below, you'll find on the sidebar where it says first week assignment. Now this assignment is going to be a bit different than the assignments you're going to see throughout the year. This one is predominantly knowledge and fact based. You're going to be identifying and defining specific terms and topics. You're going to be creating a map of the Native Americans that you need to be familiar with. And while this assignment is different than others that you're going to see in future notebooks, this one is just as important. Because you're going to find in our class, we're going to be moving at a rapid pace. And I don't have time to cover everything as in-depth as I'd like to. And this is one of those units I can't cover as in-depth, like I said, as I want to. So even though we don't cover it directly in class, you're still going to be responsible for this information. All the information you need is posted on the website, so you can go and check that out. And just to get you guys motivated, what I'm going to do is if anyone turns this in the very first day of school, when you first walk into my class on Monday, you're going to get extra credit on this assignment. For everybody else, this assignment's actually going to be due Friday, the very first Friday of the first week of school. So you might as well get started on it. The first thing you're going to need is a 3 to 5 subject notebook for this. And before you do anything, I want you to take your time and decorate the front cover. This is part of the assignment. You can put pictures of your family, your favorite teams, your pets, stores you like to shop at, whatever helps you personalize your notebook. I recommend taping the pictures on the cover and then using clear packing tape to create a laminate cover so your notebook will hold up all year long. Your entire notebook is going to be used. So you can't share this notebook with another class. I had several students this past year that they had to get a second notebook towards the end of the year. Now, it was only a few of them, but just so you know, the entire notebook is going to be used. So dedicate one 3 to 5 subject notebook for AP US History. The decoration, like I said, is part of the assignment, so don't blow that off. I'd hate to see you lose points just because you don't want to take some time to cut out some pictures. While the notebook is a big undertaking, I want you to understand that if you pace yourself throughout the year, it's much more manageable. Now, in a perfect world, what I'd have you do is 30 minutes every single weeknight, I'd have you do work in your notebook. But we don't live in a perfect world. I know you're part of other classes. I know a lot of you are taking additional AP classes. I know you're involved in sports. I know you're involved in band and clubs and other things. So while 30 minutes a night might not be realistic, that's the time it's going to take to get the notebook done. So whether you do 30 minutes a night, an hour every other night, 2 hours on the weekend, you need to find a system that works for you. And if you find a system and you work on the notebook slowly through a 3-week period, on the day it's due, or the night before it's due, more importantly, you're going to find that most of your work is already done and it's very easy to manage. So that's it. That's a quick overview of our notebooks. If you have any questions, you can email me. Again, right down in the comments is a link to my email address. I'm really looking forward to this school year. I hope you are too. And let's get started on these notebooks so they don't overwhelm us right from the beginning. It's going to be a great year, and I look forward to seeing you guys all on August 28th.